Tabletop Spotlight, brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Hey everybody, I'm AdamHarry from Bell Souls with
Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And we're back with another Tabletop Spotlight. Evan, is this the new 40K book?
Yes, planes, and more planes.
Planes!
So yeah, Death from Above, or from the skies, I should say. It's new GW 40K book.
Awesome, and this has all the new flyer rules. We've got the new flyer phase and all that fun stuff.
Yep.
Basically like a mini game within the game. So
it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's a lot of really good stuff in this book. So let's stop stalling and jump on in. Alrighty, man, we got Death from the Skies.
Yeah.
Pretty excited. There's the back of the book, obviously.
Pretty.
All of the flyer stuff you'll ever want for 40K in this book.
Right here, yeah.
So let's go ahead and dive on in. First off, the artwork looks awesome already.
Very cool, yeah.
So we've got some awesome photos, but here's the contents here. We've got basically the background for all of the flyers for all the races here that have flying machines, not flying monstrous creatures.
Right.
Sorry, Chaos. Then we've got Burning Skies, which is just basically how to play the game. And we'll go through all this stuff too. We'll flip through it real quick. We're not going to get into how to play the game, the flyer mini game, but
we'll show you what's in the book.
Yeah, we'll show you what's in the book. So again, we have all the different flyers.
Pretty artwork.
Awesome looking artwork, just amazing stuff here. So there's all the Imperial flyers, here's the Space Marine stuff. What I like too about these sections is it actually tells you what the different races and different factions call their flyer wings.
Oh, for like cool. Groups of them?
Yeah, so here's a good example. Here's the Dark Eldar one. So we've got a flight, which is 2 or more aircraft.
Okay, cool.
And then a Talon is 2 or more flights. We have a Splinter, which is 2 or more Talons. A Shard, which is 2 or more, or 3 or more Splinters, and then a Cult, which is 2 or more Shards. So you kind of get how like the fighter wings and stuff like that.
So if someone says they're bringing a Cult to the board, you're going to be a little scared.
You should be aware that they're bringing a lot of
planes.
You better have some AA in your list. So you've got a ton of stuff there. We've got, and it's like that for every race. Nice background for each race. Lots of really cool artwork, like we mentioned already. So really cool stuff. I didn't know there were child flyers. I'm just kidding. But yeah, just cool stuff there. We've got an awesome art section, which...
Some good ideas in here, yeah.
Really great, exactly. Really great painting schemes and ideas. We've seen a lot of the Marine stuff before, but we haven't seen, again, more Marine stuff. There's Dark Angels and Space Wolves. What we haven't seen, if we can get to them, is the Necron one, which is really sweet.
Those are pretty.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. You always see the Necrons in like black or like metallic.
Spray painted black.
Yeah, or maybe some highlights. Hard edge highlights a lot of times, but this one, like in particular, is really unique. Like you don't see too many Necron flyers with those type of paint schemes. But
for sure, yeah.
Really cool ideas to kind of use in your army. We've got some crazy ones for the orcs. Look at that one, just insane looking. I wouldn't want to paint that. I'd go with like the black personally. This is another crazy looking one.
Oh my god!
It's like the blood axes. The blood axes, of course, the orc boys that copy the Imperium tactics and stuff. So camo. Then more Tau stuff. Again, these are alternate Tau paint schemes. Probably haven't seen a lot of these before.
For sure. We've
all seen the orange one here. And I've got a friend that actually we have the blue and the orange as part of our studio list. But yeah, some of the other ones you just haven't seen before. So that's what that one is. On the Wings of War here. This is just the whole section.
A lot of pretty
art.
Pictures, yeah.
Like, look at that. That is crazy looking.
Pretty sweet, yeah.
Yeah, a Necron versus Tau engagement here. We got a Tide Wall. We've got some bombers flying in. I mean, it's just cool looking.
It's an insane battle there.
Yep. And then we got some new flyers showing that stuff off. Burning Skies. This is updated rules for the flyer section, basically. Okay. We've got flyer wings and how those work.
Okay, very cool,
We've got all the different formations that flyers do, all their different special rules for like the bombers and stuff like that, for these formations specifically. Just basically how to fly in formation, what those benefits are. Then we've got the dogfighting thing, which is pretty interesting. This can happen once per turn, at the start of the turn before other stuff happens. Basically, the flyers go at it, and these are the flyers that are either in reserves or ongoing reserves. Get to duke it out. So you actually have one of these before the start of the game.
It's like an actual battle. There's like a dogfight going on.
Yeah, exactly. Like the two forces are coming together, and there's dogfights going on in the air.
Very interesting.
The first one's important too because it helps determine who has air superiority.
Oh, okay, that's nice.
That's one of the new rules. We passed over, but that's basically you can add or subtract to your reserve rules. So
very cool.
Pretty important stuff. How the different flyer work. It's kind of like a paper rock scissors thing. You kind of write down what you're going to do. The other guy writes this down, and then boom, you reveal it and see what's going on. Different rules for, is this going to be a head-on pass or is this going to be I'm getting followed here? So, and that goes back with your fighter's agility and pursuit value and stuff like that, which we'll skim over real quick. But it also has sections for the wing leaders. Very important. Very cool new rules. What's cool about these rules is they're not like super game breaking, but the leader of the wing gets a nice
and they're
bonus.
Free to take.
Yeah,
right? Okay, that's cool.
It's a free bonus. So if you're playing Grey Knights, you get to roll on this chart. It's like a little mini warlord trait for the fighter, but it's not game. It's not gonna like. It may help a little bit, but it's not gonna win you the game single-handedly type stuff. So pretty cool there. And then again for each race covered there. Sorry, Necrons Chaos Chaos Demons and Nids don't have any. So. And then we've got the air missions and stuff. We'll flip through these real quick. We've seen some of these already, but just new missions to play. And these are air war specific. So if you want to just do flyers, you can do that. If you want to have a game actually going on underneath, you can do all that. So it's kind of moving there. They actually have a campaign, which is cool.
Very cool. All right.
And then in the campaign, you can actually get fighter aces, which is also really cool. But what's really important about this book, aside from the dogfight phase, is it's got an appendix here of all of the flyers.
Oh, nice.
Updated rules.
Definitely.
You've got the new pursuit and agility.
Fighters, yeah.
Exactly. All of their special rules, pursuit and agility for each fighter, each plane in the game now. So this is the book you want to pick up for that reason.
Right.
Besides the dogfight phase, it's got all there. And again, every faction's covered. We got Imperials, Chaos, Xenos. We got the Eldar guys here. Just want to point this out too, man. These new, the old Razorwing jet fighters are super fast. We got a 5 pursuit and 5 agility.
Wow.
So no joke. And then we've got the Crimson Hunter again, top of the food chain in my opinion for fighters. Very, very deadly against other fighters. So all that stuff got the war scrolls or
some sides.
battle formations for them, death sights, all that stuff. So orcs, Tau are in here too, at the back end here. So, but it's everything you need to play.
It's a very cool book.
And then really fast reference stuff. So
yeah.
Pretty. There's a quick run
Take a
through.
breath.
Really cool book. Again, Death from the Skies. So let's hop out for a recap. Okay, well that was Death from the Skies, the book.
Yes.
The new supplement for Warhammer 40K. Again, ton of cool stuff in there.
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah, all the different rules for the new new fighters and everything. All that fun stuff.
Yeah.
Different classes for everything. Basically, anybody that had a jet fighter in 40K got a new update with this book.
Yeah, and this is the book for them. Yeah. For sure. This is going to be $58 even in stores, and it is out now, so you can pick it up right now. Yeah, so. Cool.
And this is, again, Games Workshop, Warhammer 40,000, no shockers there.
Yeah, right.
So, I mean, it's a new phase to the game, which if you're using flyers, you may want to check out. If you're not using flyers, it's not
something to look into, but
This might convince you to start doing that.
Yeah, for sure.
Cool.
It's pretty cool, yeah.
I like the fact that it does help you manipulate the reserve rolls just a little bit more.
That is very cool, yes.
Yeah, nice advantage there with the air square rating. Cool rules. Go check it out. It's in stores right now.
Yes.
I'm AdamHarry from Bell Souls.
I'm Evan from Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy.
And this has been another Tabletop Spotlight. Thanks again for watching. Tabletop Spotlight brought to you by Dragon's Lair Comics and Fantasy. Thanks for watching.